mean, seriously, this is just ginormous. Who needs flashcards this big? I'm Tallia. I am the Bandana Book Mom, and today I'm going to be showing you the homeschool curriculum that I recently purchased. I don't know, I feel like I've known this day was coming for quite a while, but it's one thing to know that you're gonna homeschool your children, and it is another to be like surrounded with all the curriculum. And I've had a few moments where I'm just like, oh my, this just got real. So I'm obviously a little intimidated by all of this, but I'm more excited, and yeah, I just can't wait to show you what I got. So I went with 2 different curriculums for kindergarten for my daughter this year. We're gonna be doing part Abeka and part MasterBooks. They are very different curriculum. Abeka is very traditional, straight to the point, like developed for a school setting, where MasterBooks is more let's read a story and see how this interacts with the world, and just more just a completely different style. So I'm doing a little bit of both because I have no idea what my daughter's learning style is. I don't really know what my teacher style is. I just don't know. So I thought I'd just go with 2 different curriculums, and we'll kind of see from there what happens. I know I eventually want to do Sunlight, because Sunlight is super book based. Like, there's a whole bunch of books you get, and like some are fiction, some are nonfiction, and I really like learning through books. Part of why I'm a booktuber. I just think books are awesome, and you can learn so much from just reading. So I know that's going to be a direction I go in the future. But I want to wait till my twins are old enough to do it too, because you can kind of combine them into all one group. Like for history, Bible, and literature, they can all be the same age range, since my kids are 14 months apart. So that will work out well for me. But for the kindergarten year, I thought I'd start with the basics. So we're doing Abeka is going to be, well, let me just show you. Let's stop rambling. Let's just get to it, okay? So for Abeka, I ordered the basic child kit in manuscript form, and then I ordered the basic teacher kit. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today, and then a couple extras as well. So basic child kit. We have these, oh, and disclaimer, I did already open this because I wanted to go through it the first time with my daughter, and I didn't want to film her at this point in time. So I have gone through it to see what's here, and to like rehearse a little in my head so I don't sound totally rambly and crazy when I talk. Probably will happen anyways, but you know, here we go. So mini alphabet flashcards. These are just cute little flashcards. So this first box is everything that came with the child kit, the basic child kit. There's all these different like little readers that came. So they start like super basic, like just single words. Oh, this is the word blend book. Actually, this is a separate from the readers. So this is like this little word blend book that has all the different blends and stuff in it. Then is all the little readers. So it starts super basic, like with 1 word pages. And then it goes all the way to the end is like, I can read well, and it's full paragraphs in there. So those are the little readers that came with the child kit. Next we have letters and sounds. So this is like their basic language arts book. It's super colorful and bright, and just looks very like organized and very straightforward, which I really like. We have 2 different writing books, so writing with phonics and the writing tablet. They have cursive and manuscript options. I went with the manuscript for kindergarten. I was just overwhelmed at the thought of doing cursive right away. So I think we're just gonna get the manuscript down and then learn cursive at a later point in time. So I got those. And then there's the number skills. So this is like the math book. Similar format to the letters, the phonics book as well. Just brightly colored, very organized, very structured. I like they start with like pennies and stuff super early, which she is showing a lot of interest in, like learning about money. So I'm excited that that starts pretty early in the book. Then it came with this Think and Learn K5. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to be doing. This is kind of like a community, like shapes and patterns and just different, some little crafts like brushing your teeth, some little like how to draw a pig, just some different random things. I have a separate social studies book that I'm going to do through MasterBooks, so I'm not sure how much this one's going to come into play. So we'll see about that. So that was like the child kit. So then I ordered the teacher kit, the basic teacher kit, so that it'll tell me what to do with the child kit. That's one of the things I really like about Abeka, is I think that it's just really straightforward and tells you exactly what to do. And I feel like being a new overwhelmed homeschooling mom, that is going to be super helpful to me. Although, how can you not be overwhelmed with this? It's like huge. So this is the teacher's guide for basically everything that I just showed you. And it is like broken down by day, by section. It tells you exactly what to say, exactly what to do. I feel like you basically can't mess it up if you stick to this book. So that's what I'm going to do for those subjects. There's also where did it go? Here it is. There's a curriculum for the writing as well. So a separate curriculum that again tells you this is what you do on this day. This is what you do on this day. Super straightforward. The basic teacher's kit also came with a bunch of learning games. So it came with phonics, charts, and games. So there's a bunch of different charts in here and a bunch of different like little games you can do and cutouts to play to go along with the lessons. There's number charts and games as well. And then there's some learning games that go with that Think and Learn book. So again, I'm not sure how much we'll get into this, but I mean, look how cute that is. I don't know what sort of game we're gonna play with that, but super cute. Okay, and then this kit came with the biggest flashcards I've ever seen in my life. So these are called Basic Phonics flashcards, and they're ginormous. Like I don't really understand why they're so big. I think maybe because they were designed for a classroom and like the teacher has to have them really big to like hold them up. I have no idea where I'm gonna like store these things because it's like a huge box and they're really big. But I mean, good information, duck, and then it has like the different CK endings on it. So, and these are all like wound into the lessons. So I'm sure it'll tell me like how to use it and what to do with it. I guess you can like double this as like weightlifting. Like it's the biggest box of flashcards I've ever seen. But again, as I was saying, the lesson plans tell you what to do with them and how to integrate them into your lessons. So that was like the basic teacher kit. Now, there's also like this complete teacher kit you can buy that's like $300 more. And it has like all this social studies and all these different all these different cards and just a whole bunch of different stuff that I did not want to purchase because Abeka was already kind of expensive. But I did get a couple of other things to help me. Some of the flashcards, like it recommended these like addition flashcards and number flashcards, and those I'm just going to make myself because I can get cards from the dollar store and just write on them and not spend $25 for boxes of cards. So there's quite a few that I'm going to be doing on my own. But I did purchase these blend cards, which seemed like it would be a lot of work to make. So blend A and blend B practice cards. These, I mean, still, I could have made them, but it was just a lot more like a lot of different cards that I'm kind of confused about, and I know that are used in the lesson plans, so I figured I would just purchase those and make it a little easier on myself. So I got those, and these are similar cards, just a little bit more challenging for like later in the year. And then I purchased the letter picture flashcards, which I don't think I needed to purchase these. I think I could have gotten away without these because they're very basic. Like, they're very like, although I don't understand because this is a capital A and there's a cat on the back. So I don't really get it. So stay tuned on if those are useful. A flag, I guess because cat, so maybe we're going with the middle sounds there. Again, this is all in the lesson plan, so that's why I have the lesson plans, because it'll tell me what to do and how to use these cards. So I don't know about those. We'll see. So also I got art projects for K5, and this one I purchased unbound because most of it you have to cut out and rip out anyways, so I didn't see the point of having it like all bound up in a book. So this is just a bunch of cute little art projects for her to do. You know, I like going on Pinterest and finding projects, but it's sometimes nice just to have like, here we're gonna make a little headband, here we're gonna make a piggy bank and pennies and a Noah's Ark, and sometimes it's just nice to have all the stuff right here. So I purchased that as well. So that's my Abeka stuff. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it all. So Abeka tends to be, from what I've heard, very traditional, very by the book. There's like you can even do Abeka Academy where you like have a teacher and you watch video lessons and you like do your work and send it in to a teacher to grade. I'm not doing that. I'm just sticking with the books, and I'll do as much as we can. I will find a schedule and stick to it as much as we can, and it's kindergarten. I don't want her to be overwhelmed and like feel pressure in kindergarten, but I do want her to have a basic knowledge of phonics and math, and I think this curriculum is going to give that to her once I'm organized and know how all the flashcards work and stuff like that. So for the other subjects, I went a totally different direction. I want to give her a totally different learning style and be less overwhelmed myself, honestly, because Abeka does have like a lot of different pieces that I have to figure out how to work all together. So for science, we went with MasterBooks. This is Life for Beginners. So this talks about plants, the human body, and animals for beginners. This is K through second grade level. So some of it I think is going to be a little bit challenging for her. Like there's some pretty early in, there's some tracing or like writing verses. Like I know at the very beginning of the year, this is going to be too much for her to trace. But I love the way it's laid out, nice and simple. There's nothing extra with this. I mean, there's little experiments where you have to like gather supplies to do it, but there's no like, go to this and then go to the teacher plan and then get your flashcards and get this other stuff to gather. Everything is in this book, which I really like. So yeah, we start with plants and then we go to human body and animals, and it's just brightly colored. There's a lot of like, writing little stories, and then it's like you're on a quest in it, so you're trying to find different words, and you make like a little treasure box, and you know, as you learn words you put them in the box, and like it's super cute. I think it's going to be really fun. Again, totally different style of learning than Abeka, so we'll see how it goes and what she likes more. We're also doing My Story K, My Family, My Life. So this is like her social studies book. Oh, you know what? This is the one that actually has quests. I don't think the science one has quests, so ignore that. This one has quests. Quests and like little cards, and like once a week you learn a different way to say thank you in a different language. So it's like your basic social studies, like learning about things in your community. It also has geography, and you learn about nutrition and different foods, different cultures. I saw in here there was like a page about all the different kinds of cheeses. Yeah, I love some cheese, so it's important to start teaching that stuff early in life. So yeah, I just feel like this is really, really cute, really easy. Again, it's all like in one book all together, and it also lays out for you like a schedule on how to, like a recommended schedule on how to stay on track to complete it in a year, which is helpful. But it doesn't have the same like structure as Abeka, like do this, and this, and then you're successful. It's more like, we're gonna do this together and we're gonna read and learn. So yeah, so I'm really excited to compare both of these curriculum and see. And again, these aren't the only curriculum out there. I feel like it's hard because you don't want to waste money on curriculum. Like I really want these to work because I don't want to have them not work and then have to buy a new curriculum. But I know that happens sometimes because I'm new at homeschooling and she's new at being homeschooled, and who knows if this curriculum will work for her. Who knows if it will work for her little brothers. So my daughter's 4, she'll be in kindergarten next year. The twins are 3, so they're gonna do preschool actually out of the home next year, at where my daughter has done preschool this year. So they're gonna go to preschool while I kindergarten her and kind of get my act together. And then the next year we will do them all. So that's kind of the plan. So I mean, it would be awesome if this curriculum just works for everyone, and then I can start Sunlight in my history, Bible, literature, and then, you know, continue this with the boys. And in my head, it would just be lovely. Who knows how it will actually play out, but that's part of the fun. Part of the awesomeness of homeschooling is that you can see how your kids learn, and they don't have to be in a class with 30 different kids learning all the same way and the same things and being forced to keep up with the same standards. Like, they can kind of learn at their own pace and discover what they love, and yeah, hopefully love to learn, love to read. That's all I have for today. I hope this has been enjoyable to watch. It's definitely enjoyable for me to talk about any kind of books, homeschool books or regular books. Anytime you get a box of books in the mail, it's a good day. So yeah, I hope you I hope you are having a great day wherever you are. Take some time to read some good books. And if you are having a bad hair day, always just wear a bandana. Bye.